Good morning, everybody. This is the Real Estate Titan coming to you live here on a Monday morning. Last week, I had shared with you my first video about leverage, negative leverage, and this was a property that we had looked at again. This was a property in Salt Lake City, Utah, 11 units where the purchase price was 2.9 million, and went through one of the reasons why we took a pass on this was the negative leverage. The other reason that I wanted to talk to you more about was if you look at this column, there's a column here called recourse. And some people have asked me in the past, what exactly does that mean? And I just wanted to share with you exactly what recourse is all about. So there's what they refer to as a recourse and non-recourse loan. And a recourse loan, sometimes you'll hear people refer to it as recourse debt, it holds the borrower personally liable. So in general, a recourse loan allows the lender could be a bank, it really could be anybody, but in this case, a bank, to collect what is owed, right? What is owed for the debt, even after they've taken the collateral. In this case, the collateral would have been the property. So as an example, if you borrow $1 million from a bank or some other sort of lender, you keep making the payments, you make the interest payments, you're making the principal payments, and then at some point you have difficulty making the payment and you default. You default on the loan. It goes straight into the hands of the bank. The bank forecloses on it. The bank takes control of it. And if the value of that property happens to be less than the loan amount, so let's say you made $200,000 in payments and the property this is a bit of an extreme case, but the property is less than 800,000. Let's say it's $500,000. The bank can go after you personally for that $300,000. Now, coming back to us in this situation, we were looking at recourse. We're looking again at the column of the recourse column, and let's say 2, 4, 6. Out of the 6 programs, out of the 6 lender options that were available to us, 5 out of the 6 were recourse loans. Now, there are plenty of people who do recourse loans. Maybe they're very eager, they're very aggressive on the property. They recognize that they can make the payments. They recognize that they might be able to obtain some sort of a refinance. They can refinance into a new loan. But for our situation, that was something that we decided to take a pass on, considering the amount of risk, specifically the amount of risk in this market where rates are really kind of can go all over the place. And again, considering the fact that it might be a bit challenging to raise rents in this market. And so that was our thought process in not moving forward in this. The reason why we didn't want to take the Fannie Mae loan, and I will talk about this in a later video, is because what they refer to as a prepayment penalty. Prepayment penalty was 9 years, way too long for us to stay in a property for that amount of time. And so again, as I mentioned last week, we decided to take a pass on that. But again, I wanted to focus on recourse. What is recourse? Recourse loan, non-recourse loan, so that when you, as an investor, as a landlord, look at some sort of financing, debt financing on a property, or for that matter, any sort of asset, hard asset, recognize, have a basic understanding of what recourse and non-recourse are all about. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please subscribe. Also, please give me a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you guys at the next video.